Okay, so here I'm going to show you how we set up our Laravel WebSocket server. So the first thing that we have to do is to update the server. All right, so it looks like it's done. The next thing that we're going to do is to install PHP and the other dependencies. Okay, now we're going to install a composer. Installer is verified. Then this is the part wherein we are now going to install, downloaded the composer installation files. And based on this one, composer version 2.3.5 has been successfully installed. Then we are going to unlink the installation files. All right. Also, we need to globally install our composer. And now we can check if composer has been really installed in the machine. So it looks like it's completely installed. We have composer version 2.3.5. And now we are ready to make our Laravel project. And let me first see what are the directories inside. Okay, so there's code library there. So I'll just make code to library. So that's the library where I'm going to save my Laravel project. And I'll get inside that directory. And now I'm ready to create a new Laravel project in this code to library. And I'm naming it WebSocket server. Okay, then we go inside that WebSocket server. All right, so it looks like the files are inside. Then we can now install the Laravel WebSockets package in the newly created Laravel project. Okay, so it looks like there's no error. So we are now ready to publish the package predefined migration and configuration files. We are now going to use certbot to install Ssl certificates. So first, we're going to install certbot. Okay, we are now ready to create SSLs or install SSL certificates. So our domain is Websocket server dot luisito.delacruz.ca. Okay, so it looks like I used the wrong subdomain. It should be websocket.luisito.delacruz.ca. All right, so SSL has been successfully installed. So now we are going to set the pusher variables in the .env file. All right, so we need to set the app URL. And the other pusher variables, which is I think in the bottom of this file. Okay, so we'll have it any ID for that, any key, any secret. Okay, so let's save and exit. And then we need to ensure that the Laravel WebSockets SSL local variables point to valid paths by running a certain command. Oh, but before we go to that, so I just forgot to do something on the .env file. We have to add the path of the full chain.pem file and the privkey.pem file. All right, so we can now save and exit. So now we can check if the Laravel WebSockets SSS local variables point to valid paths by running a certain command. Okay, so it looks like everything is okay. Then we need to edit the configuration of the WebSocket server to use SSL. So we need to edit the WebSockets.php file. So we need to put in here verify peer equals false and comma. All right, so verify equals false. Okay, so now we try to save and exit this file. Okay, so at this point, we are now able to properly set up our Laravel WebSocket server. So we are now ready to run the Laravel WebSocket server. So it's a PHP artisan WebSocket serve port. So I'll try 8001. And yeah, so there we go. So we now have a functioning Laravel WebSocket server.